Good morning to you all. I've shared the mandarin cake with a flan layer with you before. It received a great reception, and many girls asked me to try it again with other flavors. Today, I'll share it with you in chocolate flavor. It's very light and delicious. You definitely need to try it. Follow the method with me. We'll need 3 eggs. Add a small pinch of salt to enhance the flavor, 2 sachets of vanilla, and a cup of sugar. Mix them well with just a hand whisk. Then add a cup of vegetable oil and mix the ingredients together again. Add a cup of milk. All the ingredients should be at room temperature, meaning you take them out of the fridge about half an hour beforehand. Immediately after that, I start adding the flour. First, I'll add 3 cups of flour, which you must sift. The flour should be of good quality. Always use flour specifically for pastries in your cakes to get a good and satisfying result. Here, as you can see, the cake batter seems a little light, so I'll add another 1/4 cup of flour. I'll definitely show you how the consistency of the cake should be. Here, I'll lift the whisk, and the lines that fall should remain visible before disappearing. If they disappear quickly, the cake batter is lighter than it should be. Add a little flour so that your cake doesn't rise in the oven and then collapses when you turn it off and take it out. I added a tablespoon of good quality bitter cocoa. I added 2 tablespoons of regular tap water and dissolved a well-filled teaspoon of instant coffee in it. I also added a tablespoon of chocolate spread. You can use any type of chocolate spread you have, but the tastier it is, the better flavor it will give the cake. This chocolate spread gives it a tenderness and a stickiness, and the cake is like a soaked brownie. It's really wonderful. Just try it and let me know. In the final stage, I add the baking powder. I needed 3 sachets of baking powder, each weighing 8 grams. I pour 2 tablespoons of vinegar over them so they react quickly and the cake is successful and rises well. I just grease my mold with butter and add the cake batter. I'll also add a drizzle of oil in the middle to create a hollow, and then I put it in the oven. Before putting it in the oven, I put it on this heavy pan so that the heat is distributed evenly to the cake and it doesn't come out tilted. It comes out with a beautiful and even shape. Regarding baking in an electric oven, the oven is off until I put it in. Then I turn it on to 150 degrees, with heat only from below. I count about an hour. For the last 5 minutes, I turn it on from above and below to brown it on the top as well. For the girls who will bake it in a gas oven, the oven should be preheated with low heat, only from below, and then I put it in to bake. After that, I lower it to the bottom to brown. It takes about 45 or 40 minutes in a gas oven. For the flan cream, I put 3 tablespoons of sugar, 2 tablespoons of cornstarch, a teaspoon of instant coffee, and 2 flan sachets with chocolate flavor. So their ingredients are simple, and I will leave all the ingredients for both the cake and the cream written below the video. I also added 3 cups of milk, which is equivalent to half a liter. I mixed all those ingredients on cold and put them on the fire, stirring constantly until they thicken. I cleaned my cake mold, removed all those bits of cake that were stuck in it, and sprinkled it with a little oil. I poured in that flan mixture, put the cake on top of it, and tried to press it down really well. Then I cover it with plastic wrap and keep it in the fridge. Leave it for at least 3 hours in the fridge so that it cools down and the flan layer solidifies before taking it out. If you have more time, leaving it overnight is even better. Here, at this stage, when I take it out after at least 3 hours, I remove the plastic wrap, make holes in it, and try to loosen it from the sides so that air gets in. Then I flip it over onto a serving plate and I continue to loosen it. This is for the girls who tell me they are afraid it will stick to the mold. This way, it won't stick to the mold. You just need to let the air in so it falls out. It falls out very easily, and you don't necessarily have to do it in this mold. Do it in any mold you have available. Here, after I flipped it onto a serving plate, the decoration remains optional. I decorated it with raspberry sprinkles and mint leaves, and look at its shape. It comes out wonderful, soaked, sticky, and very delicious. It has that chocolate and coffee flavor. Honestly, it's worth trying. Don't forget your likes and encouragement. Goodbye!